Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here, another Hello Life moment. This having to do with something not so delicate. We're talking about irritable bowel syndrome. Jessica Butcher, it's part of your deal because you are a registered dietitian. So describe what irritable bowel syndrome is.
Now, irritable bowel syndrome, it's definitely a disease that's going to impact your gastrointestinal tract. And a lot of people get it confused with IBD, or irritable bowel disease. And that one is much more like Crohn's disease, whereas irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, and also it's also called spastic colon syndrome. So there's lots of different names, but it results in a lot of gas, bloating, cramping, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and or constipation.
Sounds ugly. What do we do if we suffer from it?
Now, it's going to be different for every person, but there are some common triggers in our diets that may speed up some of those or trigger some of those common reactions. And one of those would be beans. Now, beans are very rich in fiber, so it's certainly going to help to kind of keep everything in control and help to prevent some of that constipation and diarrhea.
Well, that's a good thing. And you know what? They say that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. And so for that, I think we should talk about a breakfast food that can help you kind of slow down the flow, so to speak, of irritable bowel syndrome. And that would come in the form of whole grain cereals?
That would be a great option. You're going to want to watch out for, rather than sticking with some of those high sugar breakfast options, you want to go with some whole grains. Now, these are very rich in soluble fiber, so if that diarrhea is something that you're having trouble with, this can help to bulk up your stool and slow down that process for you.
I know when I suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, I like to go for the thick and rough oatmeal. So let's talk about processed foods. Probably not a good idea, right?
Not quite the same. Processed foods, they can be rich in a lot of fat, they can be rich in a lot of sugar. And fat can speed up the digestive process, leading to diarrhea. And a lot of sugar, well, sugars are often not very well absorbed in our small intestine, so they can speed right through. It's still in their whole form, right into the colon. And in the colon, that's where we have lots of bacteria waiting to break down the rest of our food. And when things come in still in their whole form, the bacteria kind of goes crazy and really starts to digest and ferment all of that, leading to a lot of abdominal distensions and bloating, gas, and certainly not a great feeling.
No, not at all. But thanks for the good advice.
Anytime.
Again, Jessica Butcher, registered dietitian. Another Hello Life moment. Ugly talk. Irritable bowel syndrome. But you know what? When it happens, you want to know what to do about it. And that was another Hello Life moment directed specifically at irritable bowel syndrome. The kind of thing you're going to find at HelloLife.net, because we are all about matching your commitment to a healthy lifestyle.